For centuries, mankind has been intrigued by time travel, and some believe that it's not just a fantasy, but a reality hidden from the public eye. In this video, we will unveil some of the most convincing evidence that supports this theory. Get ready and fasten your seatbelts as we transport you through the ages to take a closer look at these 10 photos that may prove the existence of time travel. Traveling hipster. We begin with the famous image from the Bralorne Pioneer Museum's Their Past Lives Here online exhibition. This photo showcases a man who seems to have traveled through time to attend the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in 1941. The man is wearing a printed t-shirt and modern sunglasses and carrying a compact camera, which was almost non-existent during this era. Experts and hoax-busters tried to debunk the image, but the man's outfit and accessories remained a mystery. While some believe the man was a quirky local, others speculate he was a genuine time traveler. This photograph ignited debates online and pushed this image into a global conspiracy theory discussion. 2. Modern-day Greek woman. The J. Paul Getty Museum in Malibu, California houses a 37-inch marble sculpture called the Grave Naiskos of an enthroned woman with an attendant. The sculpture portrays a woman seated on an armchair with an enslaved person standing before her, holding up a thin folding box. Some people claim that the box in question is a laptop screen because of 2 holes on it that look like USB ports or other cable inputs. However, experts suggest more plausible explanations, such as the possibility that the object could be a pair of wax tablets used for writing. Alternatively, the holes on the side might have held wooden objects that have since decayed. Although some people may find it tempting to believe that the object is a laptop screen, the evidence and historical context make it unlikely. Experts suggest that the object is more likely to be a pair of wax tablets, a common writing tool during ancient times. The holes on the side could also have held wooden objects that have since deteriorated. While it's understandable that people might want to draw parallels between modern technology and ancient artifacts, it's important to rely on experts and scientific evidence to understand the true nature of historical artifacts. 3. Swiss ring. The discovery of a Swiss ring watch in a 400-year-old tomb in China might be another bit of proof that time travel is real. The artifact, recovered by archaeologists, has left many scratching their heads, trying to figure out how it ended up in a sealed tomb dating back to the Ming dynasty. The watch, frozen at 10:06, has a modern design and even has the word Swiss written on the back. However, Switzerland as we know it today was not established until 1848. So the watch could not have been created until at least then. So, how did this watch end up in a tomb sealed for centuries? Some speculate that it was left there by time travelers from the future. Others think that the tomb was not as secure as officials had believed, and that early tomb raiders or explorers may have gained access to it. 4. Telephone in 1938. A picture from 1938 has surfaced, showing a woman holding a cell phone before cell phones were even invented. The black and white picture was from footage shot at a factory in Massachusetts, which has gained over 300,000 views and caused quite a stir in the conspiracy theory community. While some skeptics suggest that the woman may have been holding a compact mirror or a hearing aid, others believe this proves that time travel exists. After all, how else could someone in the 1930s have a device that wasn't invented until much later? Regardless of your belief, it's hard to deny that the woman in the video seems to be holding something that looks remarkably like a cell phone. Maybe she's a time traveler or it's just a coincidence. But one thing is for sure, this picture has got people talking. 5. The evidence of Charlie Chaplin. The presence of a woman using a device that appears to be a cell phone in Charlie Chaplin's The Circus is a strong indicator that time travel may be real. Although some have suggested that the device was an ear trumpet, the lack of anyone nearby to hear her remains unexplained. Another intriguing theory is that the woman was a man in disguise, using a futuristic communication device to contact their own time. This idea has gained traction among time-traveling enthusiasts. Since its discovery, the clip has become an internet sensation, racking millions of views and even being featured on television. It's incredible to consider that time travel may be achievable. Who knows what other mysterious sightings or footage from the past may provide evidence to support this fascinating theory. 6. The Philadelphia Experiment. In 1943, the military conducted an experiment known as the Philadelphia Experiment to make the USS Eldridge invisible to the enemy's radar. What happened next is truly mind-blowing. According to the crew on land, the ship disappeared for 10 seconds. But according to the men on the ship vanished and traveled through time. Even more amazing is that each crew member had the same story about their experience, and their accounts were perfectly aligned. It's enough to leave you completely gobsmacked. Whatever the case, the Philadelphia Experiment proves that we have much more to learn about the nature of time and the incredible possibilities that lie within it. 7. The Disoriented Traveler. It's New York City, 1951. A man gets fatally hit by a car, and people recognize him as a missing person from 1876. But wait, there's more. The items on his person suggest he's from nearly 50 years earlier. But before you start jumping to conclusions, let me tell you that the story has been debunked. As it turns out, it was nothing more than a piece of fiction called I'm Scared by Jack Finney. The protagonist, Rudolph Fenz, traveled 50 years ahead in time to New York Times Square, where he got hit by a taxi and passed away in confusion. 8. The Time-Traveling Investor. Have you ever heard of Andrew Carlson? This guy is among the most interesting people you'll ever read about. In 2014, he was arrested for insider trading, but that's not the craziest part. He claimed that he was a time traveler from the year 2256, and he made $350 million in just 2 weeks by investing only $800. Some people thought he was just lucky and committing insider trading, but then he vanished into thin air when he was supposed to go to court. That's pretty suspicious, right? Many people believe he was a time traveler, and he returned to his own time to avoid getting caught. I don't know about you, but this is compelling evidence for time travel. One day, we'll all be able to invest a few bucks and become millionaires overnight. 9. The Adidas trainer's mummy. In recent years, archaeologists excavating in Mongolia made a fascinating discovery: a mummy wearing footwear that looks uncannily like Adidas trainers. The findings spark speculation that a time traveler had visited ancient times, but further investigation shed new light on the situation. The mummy dated back to around 1,100 years ago and was more likely to have been a Turkish seamstress, which could explain the stylish kicks. Along with the trainers, she had other trendy accessories like a clutch bag, a mirror, and a comb. However, there was no sign of a mobile phone, leaving us to wonder how she managed to keep up with the latest fashion trends without modern technology. While it's tempting to imagine a time traveler with a keen eye for fashion, this discovery reminds us that history has many surprises in store, and sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. 10. A visitor to wartime Reykjavik. What do we have here? A time traveler who couldn't resist the urge to make a quick call to his buddy while walking the streets of Reykjavik in 1943. The photograph shows a bustling scene of soldiers and civilians going about business, but this man stands out thanks to his trusty mobile phone. But wait, if he's a time traveler, shouldn't he use that phone to do heroic stuff like stopping disasters or preventing wars? Maybe he's just calling his mum to let her know he made it safely to the past. He may be a fashion-forward dude with a vintage phone. Whatever the case, this photo has sparked speculation about the possibility of time travel. What do you think about time travel? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on post notifications for more content like this. Thanks, and see ya in the next video.